Yo, I can't lie, I'm growing up fast. And, you know, shit is happening fast. And it's happening way too soon, sooner than I ever expected. I gotta go find a place to go. I gotta move out. I gotta go to uni. It's pretty, it's pretty insane. And I don't know where to go, because honestly, everywhere is kind of a mess right now. You know what I'm saying? The US is not. I can't lie, they do got really good academics and technology, but man, it doesn't look like shit there is going so great right now. Europe and UK, that shit, yeah, I think it's pretty good education as well, but their economy is just not good. So I think the plan is to stick in Asia, maybe Australia. Honestly, most probably right now, I'm gonna be going to China because if you don't know, I'm Chinese. 我是中国人. And although I don't speak their Mandarin 普通话 as my first language, I can speak it well enough, I guess. But the thing is, going there, it's a little worrying, because it's a way different culture from where I am. It's way different. They do things way different, and those kids are like no lives. Like they study so hard, it's actually insane. Just because I get into a top uni in China doesn't exactly mean I want to go, because that means I have to compete with all these sweats, bro. And honestly, when it comes to uni, I just don't have that great aspirations, bro. Like, of course, you want to get into a good uni, and I know I could get into one, but it's just I dead ass just don't want to put in the effort to grind out my CV. Like that's just some bullshit that I just hate doing. I'm just not gonna do it. I'll just solely rely on my grades. Like studying for my A levels, yeah, alright, I'm down for that. But you tell me to go do some bullshit volunteering that I don't give a fuck about, I'm not doing that. And is that gonna affect me going to choosing a uni? Yeah. But honestly, I'm gonna be dead honest with you right now. I feel like I'm just gonna go to uni just to get a degree. I honestly don't see myself using my degree at all in my future for my work. I don't think it'll happen. The only job I imagine myself doing in the future is maybe civil engineering. For some reason, I love highways, I love roads, I love seeing things take you from point A to point B really quick. That's so fascinating to me. But let's be real. A lot of people want to do that. And there's a lot of competition. And the job market is not so good. So I'm probably not getting that job. And that's not the only thing I like to do. There's a lot more things I like to do. But it's just nothing to do with getting a degree. I love doing YouTube. I hope this can be my job. And that doesn't require a degree. I don't know where to go. Everywhere is kind of a fucking mess right now. Yeah, China, I do think that it is the future for sure. It's the future. But right now, it's just not there yet. I'm gonna be honest, US technology still beats Chinese technology. Chinese technology, they're good at making mass produced stuff, a lot of shit. But US are really good at making specialized, high technology, genuinely very high technology shit. And China, it's just not there, man. It's just not there yet. The economy's still not there yet. You still get paid like scraps. I mean, of course, everything else there is cheaper, but if I'm gonna get paid so low, I'll never get to travel the world, which is one of my deep goals and aspirations. So now is the time I need to make a lot of decisions. I gotta choose a place to go. Everywhere's kind of mess right now, and I don't wanna, and I wanna be able to make friends. If I go to the top uni in China, I'm gonna be with these sweats, furthermore, I can't speak the language, and there's culture shock. That means I have to spend 2-3 years in uni alone, having no friends. I don't think I could do that, man. That's tough. I'm growing up way faster than I expected. I never thought this time would even come. I mean, of course, you know it's gonna come, but you never expect it to come this early. And I need to make decisions soon. I need to plan soon. The thing is, right now, I don't have a lot of ideas. I don't know what I want to do. I know I want to do YouTube. I know I want to start a clothing brand, but I'm gonna be honest. YouTube there's only so much I can record. I just record what I think, and I don't have that many thoughts. Of course, I want to record myself, like doing projects, like renovating a house and shit. Recently, I've been watching Hyde Max, a really small YouTuber. She speaks in Chinese, and I love her videos. She lives in Hokkaido, and she bought this cheap house, and she just started renovating it herself. I think that's so interesting, but I can't do that. I'm too young. I ain't even got a house yet. I just record myself talking about my thoughts, hoping someone out there is willing to listen to it. I have a lot of aspirations. I want to do a clothing brand as well, but let's be honest, that shit is expensive. You're supposed to know what you want to do and then follow that path. But honestly, it's like all my paths are like equal width, if you could say it like that. Like each path looks about right, and I don't know which one to take. I like to live by the idea that you should just do what you feel. The moment you get a spontaneous idea, it's just go and pursue that shit. But let's be real, you have to think about a lot of shit. I wish I had the money to just be able to do spontaneous shit. Just immediately think and do what I actually want to do. But let's be real, life is not like that. It's not easy to find what you love and also make money doing what you love. Maybe this is another thought I should have for after uni. Because uni, you're still in school. You're still in like a protective force field, a protective layer. Like you ain't out in the real world yet. Once I'm out in the real world, I'm just gonna do what I feel. And if it makes money, it makes money. If it doesn't make money, fuck man, guess I'm homeless. At least I'm doing what I love. And if I'm homeless doing what I love, then so be it. I only have one life anyway.